Hey SlackBoard fam, Human Performance Specialist Coach Chris here to share 3 of my favorite hip hinge RDL hamstring dominated exercises featuring the SlackBoard in the single line setup and featuring the SlackBoard balance pole because we're going to need this assist. These are some spicy variations. So we're going to set up bilaterally, both feet. I'm standing balls of feet on the slack line to really take advantage of the perturbation here. Heels are elevated, ankles, knees, hips activated, and you'll see that I'm just simply walking down and walking back up the balance pole. Arms distance approximately, but my goal is to keep that pole upright. And with each hand walk movement, you'll see another few degrees of the hip hinge or the RDL happening. Now, based on my range of motion, my depth, I'm trying to go approximately parallel, maybe a little more, a little less for you. You choose what's appropriate for you at any given time. But I really want to just groove the pattern, feel each element of the stretch and range of motion in my hamstrings and in the RDL to really prime them for the upcoming other exercises. And just taking my time, being intentional, working on the body-brain connection, really generating a stretch and squeeze all the way to the top. Now that we're warmed up, we're ready to progress into a single leg RDL variation. So we're going to turn the board from horizontal to vertical, mount it north to south, offset with the pole in the right hand, left leg down, and work unilaterally now. This has its own unique set of challenges. Now, because of the way we're mounted on the slack line, we're working ankle inversion and eversion in the frontal plane. Proprioceptive ankle stability and dynamic ankle control because we are battling in real time the perturbation of the slack line. You'll see my left hand on my chest. That's just a simple tactile cue for me to stay square. So I'm working straight down the path of the hamstring, full range of motion. I also don't want to spin out of that. If I go too quick, you'll notice the body control. The slack line is going to remind us and humble us real quick because we're going to fall. So body control, mind-muscle connection is prime right here. All right, guys, it's time for the final boss. Let's progress this single leg RDL. So we're going to max out everything that we've already talked about. And how we do that is we're going to place the balance pole out in front of us. So we're going to use it more of a lever, less of a balance pole or security blanket. So now that I have both leg, heel, and arm extending away from my midline, that's going to stretch my center of gravity even further and further max out and challenge the stability and the control of the exercise. So as I extend the arm, lever moves, heel elevates, I'm meticulous, focused, locked in, really dialed into that left hip all the way from the ground up. So this is even challenging all the little intricate muscles of the foot, up through the Achilles, calf, hamstring, glute, spinal erectors, core, body-brain connection, everything just synced up and firing simultaneously here. And that's what's so great about the slackline workout efficiency and economy. Now that my hamstrings are on fire, it's time for you to go test drive these exercises and crush your workout with SlackBoard.